Hello students, welcome you all for this video session. In the first section of the topic equality, we have learned how people were treated before independence. Now, in this session, we are going to learn the ill treatment of Dalits, the efforts taken by Dr. Ambedkar, who is also called the father of Indian Constitution, to abolish untouchability, and last, the introduction of midday meal scheme. Children, have you heard the word Dalits? Who are Dalits? Dalits are the members of the lower caste in the Hindu caste system. Dalits are considered to be impure from birth. They are allotted to do the lowermost work, such as cleaning the drainage system, clearing away of dead animals, and washing the latrines. Think a moment, students. Are we ready to clean our bathroom which we are using? No. We almost hesitate to wash our bathroom. Am I right, children? But the lower caste people are asked to do this kind of work due to their status and poverty. Now, I am going to illustrate the incident which happened in the life of Om Prakash Valmiki, a Dalit writer. Om Prakash Valmiki, in his autobiography Jutan, describes how he was ill-treated while attending the school. He describes that I had to sit away from the others in the class, and that too on the floor. Sometimes my classmate would beat me without any reason. When I was in class 4, my headmaster asked me to sweep the school and the playground. The playground was larger, and in cleaning it, my back began to ache. My face was covered with dust. I was not even allowed to get a drink of water. I swept the whole day. From the doors and windows of the schoolroom, the eyes of the teachers and the boys saw the spectacle. This only came to an end when my father saw me sweeping. My father got angry, and holding my hand, he said loudly for all of them to hear, "You are a teacher, so I am leaving now." Not only Om Prakash Valmiki, the whole Dalit community were ill-treated in many ways. For example, Dalits were not allowed to enter into the temples as they were considered like chapels. They have to live in slum areas with no water and electricity facilities. This ill-treatment annoyed Dr. Ambedkar, and he started a movement against the Hindu caste system, as he also belonged to a low Mahar caste family. Even in his school, his classmates would not eat beside him. The movement came to be called as Dalit Movement. It was launched in the year 1956. Nearly 500,000 of Dalits joined him and converted to Buddhism. Do you know, children, why did Dalits prefer Buddhism? Because in this religion, all the persons are treated equally. In the year 1946, when Dr. Ambedkar was given the opportunity to frame our Indian Constitution, he framed laws based on equality. The recognition of equality includes some of the following provisions in the Constitution. That is, every person is equal before the law. No person can be discriminated against on the basis of their religion, caste, or gender. Every person has the right to use all public places such as parks, temples, hotels, and so on. At last, untouchability has been abolished. The government also had taken many steps to abolish inequality. One among them is the introduction of midday meal scheme. What is midday meal scheme? Midday meal provides lunch free of cost in all government elementary schools. The prime objective of the program is to improve school enrollment and to retain them, aiming at literacy movement. Now let us see the benefits of midday meal scheme. Earlier, I shall like to inform you who has introduced this midday meal scheme in Tamil Nadu. Midday meal scheme was started by our former Chief Minister Thiru Kamarajar in Tamil Nadu, and later it was expanded by our former Chief Minister Mr. M.G. Ramachandran in 1982. Now let us see the benefits of midday meal scheme. This program refers to the introduction of free lunch in all government elementary schools to provide children with cooked lunch. This program had many positive effects. More poor children have begun enrolling and regularly attending school. Teachers reported that earlier children would often go home for lunch and then not return to school, but now with the midday meal being provided in school, their attendance has improved. This program also helped to reduce caste prejudices because both lower and upper caste children in the school eat this meal together. The midday meal program also helps reduce the hunger of poor students. At present in our society, are we treating everyone equally? I think no. Although the Constitution of India grants men and women equal rights, still gender differences occur. The major example of social inequality includes income gap. Here is an example of the life of a domestic worker, Kanta. According to our Indian Constitution, on election days, all are treated equally by standing in the queue to cast their vote. But on other days, inequality occurs among rich and poor. In this picture, after casting her vote, Kanta went to her home. She saw her daughter suffering from high fever, but she had no money. So Kanta went to see her owner in seek of advance money in order to take her daughter to the hospital. But her owner asked her to do the work first. After completing her work, the owner gave money as advance. Then Kanta took her daughter to the hospital. This proves that still inequality exists in India. Related to this topic, I am going to give you an activity. The activity is during COVID-19, the pandemic period, along with doctors and nurses, the sanitary workers also engage themselves in keeping our surroundings clean. Are we treating everyone equally? What is your opinion, children? Write your opinions and send the homework in mail. Thank you, students. Let us all meet in the next video session.